Me and my team carried out a research that actually reveals that more than 50% of British public supports wealth tax. However, this number tends to move up or down depending on financial literacy, climate change. What I actually think the UK very much deserves is financial literacy, and I would be more than happy to help Reform UK improve their speeches. I still have a little bit of hope in me that the UK doesn't become a communist country. I do love free speech, and I'm gonna free speech. I actually find it very simple to explain why wealth taxes do not work. No country on earth ever built wealth by penalizing wealth creation. Because when you tax billionaires, they leave. When you tax millionaires, they leave. When you tax upper middle class people, they leave. And then everyone else get taxed, no matter their income. And then what do you get? Socialism doesn't like the idea of disposable income. That is exactly why you pay this price for equality. Everyone gets poorer. Mrs. Thatcher said quite rightly, socialists do not like ordinary people choosing, for they might not choose socialism, because they like to keep everyone dependent on the operation of socialist superstate.
Once they start to talk about the gap, they'd rather the gap was that. Down here, that. So long as the gap is smaller, they'd rather have the poor poorer. You do not create wealth and opportunity that way. You do not create a property owning...
When will Andy Burnham introduce wealth taxes? Well, the date is yet unknown because he doesn't have a mandate, and guess what? Maybe when it comes to the October budget, he might eventually, well, call an early general election. So we shall see.